Hey guys, so earlier I did the Lonely Island boss rush with a budget run. Now we're going to be going for my more entertaining run, at least for me personally. We're going to be going for all missions, and we're going to be using some units that don't see a lot of screen time, which is Shui Yi, Olivera, and that's pretty much it. The rest of these get a lot of screen time. But Shui Yi and Olivera are going to be our damage units for this clear. Now, they do have very high dark resist, so Olivera technically isn't that great, but because we're going to be using Bulwark to imperil Dark and all, it's fine. So we're going to use Bulwark for Mixtape and Shadow Serenade to give us Dark Imbue, or Dark Amplify and Dark Imperil. The bosses are naturally weak to water. We're going to use Kresnik to just normal attack to fill LB gauge. And then we can use Cacteria to LB, Shui Yi to LB, and Olivera to LB. Cacteria's LB will be doing a 135 Water Imperil, as well as an 87 to all break. And then Fist Imperil as well, but we're not using Fist. We are using instruments, and if any boss ever goes to turn 2, we'll instrument Imperil with Bulwark. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Alright, so once again, we're just going to do this. We're going to normal with you. Load this up. Have Cacteria break, and then chain it up. Olivera's LB is a tag chain, so it's nice to cap it with Shui Yi. And we're going to actually confirm this clear at the end, so we can see a damage breakdown of who is really carrying the fight. Okay, so once again, we've got a... Oh, this one can be silenced. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Alright. LB. And chain it up. Okay. The nice thing about Shui Yi and Olivera is both of them have a natural auto-casted LB buff, so we don't really need an external LB buffer. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's do this. Normal, reload. There it is. Alright, break. And let's go again. This is an AoE, but both Shui Yi and Olivera are both AoE units. Looks like we actually did not OTK this. Okay. Interesting. Not too big a deal. Let's just refill LB gauge again. Looks like we didn't quite fill Olivera a second time. Not a problem. We'll just have him tag chain the old-fashioned way. Okay. That worked out. So we're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 turns. So we have 5 turns remaining to kill this final boss guy. And this one, as you know, I said earlier, we need some resistance. So we'll do a resist buff. Let's do a good spirit break. And we kind of need water imperil. So we'll do Sacred Oasis for the water imperil. Alright, let's reload you. Let's fill LB gauge. And LB, LB. Okay. Alright, so this one is very resistant to dark, it seems. Which is fine. Alright, some damage, whatever. We don't have any mitigation right now, which is maybe a little bit of a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and shift. Let's do a heal. Who's the weakest? I guess Cacteria. Let's do an Instrument Imperil with Bulwark's Blare, so we can start doing more damage. And I don't entirely know what else. I guess Mirage, maybe? Who knows? Doesn't really matter. Let's do an LB with Cacteria. Let's have Kresnik just refill LB gauge. We're not going to fill Olivera, which is fine. We'll just do triple bolting. And send you first, then send Olivera. I think Shui Yi is really slow. Oh yeah. Okay, and we will just cap it again. So that would be all turns, all missions. Pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead and refill LB gauge again with Kresnik. It's LB, it's LB. We are broken, and I could cure that, but who cares? This is good enough. And we will cap it with Shui. Okay, let's go ahead and show the team real quick. We've got Bulwark, who is just using his TMR in both forms. We've got Cacteria, who is our Provoker. Again, I don't even think these bosses is normal attack, so I don't know. Well, she has it. Call of the Wild and Paintbrush. Kresnik is just using quad attack normal. That's all he really did. Shui Yi is using an instrument, and she's got 4,000 spirit as well as chain cap up. And she's focused on Bug Killer for the last boss, which is why she was the primary killer for the last boss. 225 Insect, 200 LB damage. Not the greatest, but, you know, I'm just trying to do some underused units, even though they aren't the most powerful. It got the job done, though. And then Olivera was our primary Aqua Killer for the first 4 bosses, using his own instrument, an MP build with killers against Aquatic. So 9,000 MP and maxed out Aquatic Killer and no Insect Killer at all, which is why he did very low damage to the Bug Boss. Yep. So Olivera was the primary DPS on the first 4, and then Shui Yi was the primary DPS on the last guy. Yeah, you know, so not like a flashy OTK team, which lots of people are currently doing. I could do one, but I figured it'd be more fun just to use some, you know, more obscure units like Olivera and Shui Yi. I guess this damage breakdown isn't really a fair comparison because, like I said, Olivera was geared for Aqua Killer, and that was 4 fights, not to mention an AoE fight on the Squid, whereas Shui Yi was focused entirely on Bug Killer, which was only the single target final boss. But here's the breakdown. There we go. Pretty fun, pretty amusing. Yeah, overall, the boss rush is super easy regardless. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clear up the other, these other fights real quick. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, OTK all of these. Or kill him in 2 turns, whatever, same team. And then I will do my summons, and we'll see if we get any free summons. So see you after I clear these up. Alright guys, I went through and cleared off the rest of the boss rushes, or all the single target bosses, or the single bosses. I used the same team. I did the exact same with the boss rush. It's just all single fights. Very, very easy. Anyway, now we've got a bunch of summons to do. So let's start off by doing our, out of curiosity, how many of these do I have? I think I have 7. Yeah, I have 7. So we're not doing that. No tickets. We're not doing any of that. Let's see. I think I've got a couple of EX tickets. We're gonna do those last. We're gonna go for, yeah. All right, we're gonna go for the Lonely Island summon first. This is going to give probably a bunch of rainbows, but potentially Neos. And if we do see a Neo, it's a really high chance that it's Shoreline, Fina, and Daisy, which for me is worthless, but it's also a small, small chance we see one of the new Neos, which would be kind of cool. Alright, so whatever. Summer Dark Fina is actually kind of nice because I could use a second copy of Summer Whip just to have. Overall, you know, pretty much a dud pull right there. Oh, that's it. We're almost done. Okay, I thought we had more pulls than this. Okay, so I guess it's just 20 pulls. The first 10 were kind of a whatever. Let's see what happens on the second 10. It is possible to get Neos from this. Alright. Oh, we got one. 0.3 chance per new unit. Come on. Wow. Summer Sniper Physalis from the free pulls. I accept. Okay, she's going into the Shard Dungeon. And I guess I will probably EX2 her by the end of the Shard Dungeon. With login shards and VIP coins and all. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm happy about that. I was kind of wanting Summer the Mermaid Frisia, to be honest, for the STMR, but this is fine. This is totally fine. I mean, that is amazing. That is a great pull, absolutely free. Awesome. And we've got my 10 pull daily from Final Fantasy X. Now getting Yuna from this would be super cool. Or Auron. Or both. So oh man, that's so cool that I got Summer Sniper Faislis from the free pulls. That's awesome. Alright, well these pulls are a dud. Oh, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Yuna, please. Oh, we got the Summer, Fina, and Daisy. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. I can't be upset. I just got Sniper Faislis. But, man, I was just mentioning how that's kind of like a wasted pull, and there it is, wasted again. Oh my god, here we go. Again. Okay. Okay. Well, there's my Yuna. There is my Yuna from the free pulls. Awesome. That improves Tidus. That gives me a great STMR. It's the first day of the Shard Dungeon. She is going straight into the Shard Dungeon where she will, with some VIP coins, get EX2, I think, right? Is that enough? 70 plus 30 plus 50. Yeah, that's an EX2 Yuna from at the end of the Shard Dungeon. Wow. Wow. I've had janky pulls for the past 2 weeks from the free stuff, so that was actually I actually got Kurosame, so I can't really say that. But that was great. That's great. Unfortunately, I've now got to reorganize my entire Shard Dungeon because I had plans for units. I had my whole Shard Dungeon planned out. Now I got to put in Summer Faislis. I got to put in Yuna. I mean, this is a good problem to have. Just a headache. Amazing, amazing, super amazing. We're still not done. Yuna and Summer Faislis. I am so stoked about that. Did that. Did that. Okay, yes, we still got some free pulls, some EX tickets. So now I still need Auron. I still need Auron for Tidus to be like Omega tier. I gotta get that Auron STMR. Technically his card as well, but that's kinda like a long shot. Unbelievable that I got Yuna. I'm still blown away by that. And Summer Sniper Faislis. That's so cool. Today has been great. And we got a rainbow upgrade from a blue EX ticket. That's kind of cool. Oh, no it's not. And the last pull. Give me Umaro, please. I'm still one away from the STMR. And last pull is not Umaro. So I saw Umbral Dragon Dark Fiend. I saw the name starting with a U, and I thought it was Umaro. I'm like, no way. Like, my brain immediately saw that U, and I immediately thought I got him, but nah, it was Umbral Dragon Dark Fiend. Anyway, that's it for me. And that's the event for the week. No, nothing else really to do this week. I'm probably going to go back to Dark Visions at some point this week and try for a higher score run than my day one clear. But yeah, that's pretty much our event. Amazing pulls. Hope you guys have good pulls as well. See you next time.